Except when me and Big Rick went up into La Sabra Sizzle today, Sheriff came in wearing a 10-gallon hat. I said, dude, you see that? He said, whoa. It's been a psychedelic tour, man. 47 shows down, including tonight, 3 to go. Played some psychedelic venues on this tour. Played at Trader Joe's employees after party. Everybody was decked out in Trader Joe's gear. It was in Michigan, so weed's legal as hell. I had me a 50 milligram weed candy. I was so motherfucking high, I was hallucinating. I don't puff that much cheese these days. I puff, but not 2,000 pounds like I used to a day. And I said, should I eat this whole candy? He said, yeah. Turns out like you're supposed to cut it into like 50 pieces or something. I'm sitting there looking at my own record covers going, I said, when am I supposed to play? She said, right now. I said, whoa. I got on stage, I blew the fucking place apart. I could see beams of light shooting out my fingers as I was playing. I played a porno studio in the Adirondacks. A porno studio. It's like a house show masked as a tryout for pornos. There was a shriveled Ron Jeremy looking guy up in there. Banging porn star. I think they was maybe trying to get me in a future film. Played a psychedelic show in Kansas City. After the gig, my boy took me to a warehouse. And he's thinking about purchasing. He had the keys. We was about to go in the door and a psychedelic meth shrimp topped out the joint. Pouring rain. Only clothes he had on was some psychedelic basketball shorts. Hey, what's up, guys? We were like, oh my God, how'd he get in there? You know, my boy had the keys. He's about to put it in the lock and the door flies open and meth shrimp pops out. I said, whoa. He goes, my baby girl's on the side. We said, who's in there? Just me. My baby girl. I said, is your baby girl inside? He said, it's just me in there. I said, whoa. So the next day we went to go check out his spot that he had set up inside this abandoned warehouse, and there was a psychedelic desk in there. He had swept it all up and made it real nice. There was a desk, a bunch of haunted candles melted all over the desk and shit. Strange shaped shard of a mirror right in the middle, and a bunch of Jergens lotion. Cause you know our boy was tugging till the motherfucking skin came off. But nothing comes close to the haunted spot I played out in Schuylkill County, PA. I didn't have no address, just some strange GPS coordinates. I rolled up to the spot. I could tell something was wrong at this place. The vibes was not right. I get out the car, it's middle of the woods, no cell phone reception, haunted pond. I'm like, oh man, this is strange. They said, we're gonna show you where you're staying tonight. I said, okay. I'm chilling with this little dog named Kaylee. Cruise up in the spot. I go in the room I'm supposed to stay in, but the dog won't enter the room. It's standing at the doorway going, I said, oh hell no, haunted room. I said, fuck it, I'll check it out at least. Objects ritualistically placed all around the room. Obviously, I was gonna get sacrificed and orgied, you know, if I spent the night there. Behind a makeshift wall that I found behind where my head was supposed to be if I was to sleep in there, hanging on this makeshift wall was the scariest motherfucking mask I've ever seen in my life. I brought my boy through hiked the AT. He's been through a lot of shit. I said, look at that mask. He took one look and ran out the building. I ran back to the other cabin. I said, there's no way I'm staying in this fucking place. Trying to put me up in a ritualistic orgy sacrifice room? Hell no, the dog won't even go in the motherfucker. He said, you think that place is haunted? This joint, the woman who lived here before us committed suicide on this couch. Couch was so comfortable we couldn't throw it away. I said, suicide couch? Hell no. Had to cruise out of there. I went up to my car and the car door starts opening and closing on its own. I said, fuck this. I went back down to the spot. I said, why is your place so motherfucking haunted? It said it's on a mystical native burial ground. I said, oh, hell no, motherfucker. There was a keg of Yingling up at the party. On top of the keg of Yingling, there was 300 other beers, all Yingling. 700 beers at least. There was 14 and a half people at the party. All the beers got drank. That shows you how wasted all these motherfuckers was. 4 a.m. truck comes bobbing and weaving, drunk driving, flying up, almost flew in the pond, cruises up into the spot. Turns out it's a prison guard just getting off of work, whose name is the Bearcat. Homeboy gets out the car, takes off all his clothes, and tried to fight everybody up in the place. That was one of the best gigs of this tour for sure, y'all.